I think what Labyrinth brings to a gamer's experience is an opportunity to immerse themselves in the real world or on Terra without all the ugliness of that, at a high-level strategy game perspective. It's very challenging. You have to be concerned about the governance, helping Middle Eastern countries to better governance. You have to defend yourself where there are areas where there are terror outbreaks. You have to be concerned about how Europe and China and Russia think about what you're doing. Boko did some things in Labyrinth that haven't been done before or since. And one of the things I think is really cool in Labyrinth that I never would have thought of is you play 2 cards in a row. It sounds simple, but when you have to think about combinations of cards, on the one side it creates some very cool strategy for how am I gonna layer these combinations. But on the flip side, in terms of defending against what your opponent's doing, it causes big problems trying to consider what those combinations could be. So I think it added a whole new layer to strategy just by saying you're going to play 2 consecutive cards instead of 1. And that simple thing, but brilliant, I think. I'm really, really excited to see the digital version of Labyrinth in final form. I've been able to see a little bit of it already in the betas, and I'm already excited. I know it's not done. There's still a lot of magic that the Playdeck guys have to do. I love digital from so many different sides. One is I can play a game of Twilight Struggle, for example, in a quarter of the time that I could the tabletop game. Now, I still like to play the tabletop game, but what that means is I can get good a lot quicker when I play the digital game. I can learn a lot about strategy, and Playdeck has been really, really good, in my opinion, with creating a UI, a user interface that enhances that learning environment, that helps you with tips, and the tutorials that they create are wonderful. So I look forward to that, just being able to play Labyrinth in a short period of time and play it repeatedly for the lessons you learn in that, and for the different experiences you get every time you play.